Welcome back on into my Okami AC Blind Let's Play. Last time we blasted off, or rather saw Kaguya blast off onto the new path that she's treading, as well as obtain a few new treasures, some stray beads, and a couple new techniques that we can use against Orochi's gas. So stinky. This time we'll be heading deeper into Queen Himiko's palace and see what she has in store for us, seeing as she foresaw our visit, and trying not to be baked alive in a boiling sea, in this boiling sea of lava. Holy artifacts. Whoa! What the heck? What's this lava doing here? You may be a god now, but you end up a crispy critter if you fell in this stuff. But we won't give up that easy. Did Queen Himiko really think this could stop the great Amaterasu? Or rather, why don't you just equip that thing you got? That Queen Himiko is sure making things difficult. She must really have a good reason for wanting to keep people away. Let's keep going, Amy, but be careful. Talking about this is a new form of social anxiety, or a new it takes the playing the floor is lava to a whole new level. Yeah, it's funny, right? You know what? Let's read that new travel guide we just got. Oh wait, we also got another one last time. Let's read that too. Throughout the land are spread power enhancing holy artifacts. These rare treasures grant one great powers when equipped, like the Great Ruins. I actually never used the Great Ruin before, but maybe they work the same way. Up to three of these accessories can be equipped at any one time. It is difficult to exaggerate the rarity of these precious items. Don't expect to stumble upon too many of them in your journey. Once you obtain one, it will be a great force for stability. Forget not what you have read here. Maybe I will, just to spite you. The evil demons that flourish throughout the land, no matter how many are defeated, their numbers do not thin, and the burden they placed on human hearts do not dissipate. These foul fiends come from a land far to the north of Nippon. From there, they infiltrate our land and perpetrate nefarious acts. The northern lands are feared as a breeding ground for new evil. For many years, Nippon has severed itself from the lands of the north, an unclean land where evil runs wild without restraint. However, it is also said that all of creation originated in the north. Perhaps that's why they're staying there so heavily. Maybe. Who knows? There you have it. Canada's, no, I'm not. That's a bit too rude. Somebody's gonna stumble on and say, "Oh, he said Canada's a great evil or something." I don't know. Anyway, isn't the north of like the Japan is like Hokkaido? Isn't it right? I could check later. Should I light these? No, they're already lit. It's cool. Cool. Should probably save here, just in case. All right. What do we have here? Is that a fish bowl? See a fish? Something's fishy here. Something fishy. Hey, Emmy. I bet that's Himiko. Looks like that freaky shut-in's praying or something. The security here was pretty tight, but nothing we couldn't handle. Yeah, you tell her, Amy. Benevolent Amaterasu, I've been waiting for you. And Isan, the traveling artist. You too, of course. Hey, how'd you know our names? Anyway, first things first. You knew about that funky mist and the water dragon, didn't you? You got some explaining to do. Tell us what you're up to. My people, my poor people, their suffering torments me. Sickened by this mist and terrorized by the water dragon. The cries of their pain wash over me like a torrent. We know what's going on. You're tormenting the people of the city. You must be a monster feeding off the ill will it generates. Now stop stalling and raise this grimy old curtain. Come on, show yourself, you old hag. Isan, your words are very harsh. But you were right. It was rude of me to hide my face from you. Benevolent Amaterasu, I, Himiko, the ruler of Sion City, offer my most sincere apologies. Alright, I can hear the ba-bump, 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 and Nissan. Of course. As ruler, I can't stand by and watch my people suffer. I, Himiko, will not allow this evil to darken Sion. My prayers will not cease until we are rid of this curse. Until I have located the hateful monster's stronghold, Oni Island. What's this about a monster stronghold? Are you saying that's the source of your city's problems? Can't say I've ever heard of Oni Island or whatever you call it. And what do you mean they're trying to locate the island? I mean, it's an island, right? It couldn't have just floated away. Oni Island is elusive. It vanishes each day at sundown, shifting to a new location. No one knows where in the vast wide ocean it will reappear. So even if I wanted to dispatch an army there, it would never arrive. You don't say. Still, why just stay cooped up in this room all day long? I mean, what good will it do to simply pray day in, day out? She trying to mess with us? This is the treasured crystal. This is the treasured crystal ball. My family, the Yamatai clan, has ruled Sion City forever. This crystal ball has been passed down through generations. I can foresee the future in it. It told me you were coming. And it will tell me where in the ocean Oni Island will appear next. Interesting. What are you doing, Amy? She doing? You could find Oni Island. You could find Oni Island in a jiffy with that thing. Exposing a stronghold like Oni Island demands much holy power. But if our enemies knew about my prayers, they would stop at nothing to prevent me in my mission. That is why I've locked down myself. That is why I locked myself away. Prayers are our only hope. But the spearhead of the enemy's forces may already be on its way. That's a pretty good story, Queenie. But I'll go along with it. I mean, what the heck? I'd do anything for a pretty lady. Oh, ouch. Thanks for warning. Be careful, you cannot approach me now. By taking this crystal ball in my hand, a powerful magical barrier is erected to dispel any misfortune. Oh, okay, that was... Okay. You will be struck down by divine forces if you try to approach. This crystal ball ensures my safety. Even if my enemies learn of my prayers, the barrier will protect me from their attacks. Let me try. Oh. Oh. I suppose I'm not an enemy. No, am I? What else you gotta say? Amaterasu, I entreat you once again. Will you hear my request? The request of all my people? Yeah, sure. The mighty water dragon now threatens the peace of the oceans. I don't know why it has suddenly turned to savagery. The water dragon is a sea god whose task is to maintain order. So, though it may cause harm, we invite chaos if we try to slay it. In fact, without the water dragon, Oni Island is beyond our reach. What the heck what the heck's that supposed to mean? Quit beating around a bush and just spit it out already. The key to reaching Oni Island lies within the water dragon. Even if the crystal ball shows me the location of the island's powerful shield will prevent us from reaching it. Any attempts to break the shield will only result in our own pain. But the water dragon could break the shield with ease. It could form a bridge over the sea to the ocean, to the island. So you're saying that you'll reveal the location of Oni Island, and the water dragon will break the barrier around it? Is that the only way to get into the enemy's stronghold? But what about the water dragon? It's out of control, right? I seriously doubt it'll be happy to help us. That is why I must ask for your help, Amaterasu. Your powers could calm the water dragon and get it to help us. I cannot leave this palace, for my prayers require all my energy. You are the only one who can take on this important task. You gotta be kidding me! You want us to make friends with a rampaging water dragon? Well, I do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help Queen Himiko or what? Why? Why should we? Of course, we should. I gotta do that every single time, yeah. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Amy? Oh, Amaterasu, you are truly benevolent. So, I entrust you with this border key. Use this key to cross the border. Use this key to cross the border. Continue to the land beyond. Fancy Smanchy. It is said that there is a race which controls the water dragon. They live in the sea beyond the border, in the Dragonian domain. They may have some connection with the dragon's recent behavior. Please calm the water dragon and open a path to Oni Island. You got it. Babe, like Esong would say. Now look at the mess you've gotten us into, Furball. Well, at least we know who's been controlling the water dragon. Let's go pay the Dragonian domain a visit. Maybe something's possessed them? Anyway, holy smorgasbord of knowledge. If you want a story content, there you go. I wouldn't have mind without I wouldn't have mind waiting. But, hey. You gotta have some variety. You can't have like 3 or 4 episodes of doing stuff around the city. So I'm gonna do speaking of doing stuff around the city, might as well do a couple tasks that I think I can solve right now. Might as well solve a couple of tasks that I can right now. and head to the border afterwards. Did you get in here, mud? This is focus. Get out of here, mud. Blah blah blah. Anyway, oh, whoops. Kind of confused me for a second. Maybe Rao has something to say after that. Let's go and talk to her. Here we go again. Hey, babe. I had a word with Himiko. Judging by her face, I'd say she's not. Okay. Judging by the book. Okay, son. Judging by her face, I'd say she's not a bad apple after all. You were allowed an audience with Queen Himiko? I haven't been able to meet with her recently. I'm certainly relieved to hear that she looks well. Not a takeaway. Anyway. Anywhosies. Let me see here. There was I read on the brazier out in front of the city. It could be lit. I figured it could be, but there was no way to light it from scratch without any flames nearby. So, and now that we have the power of fire, the true power of fire, via Mogami, we're getting its power through the cooking channel over there. Let's light this thing up, right? Maybe I would dispel that curse from preventing me from helping these trees. Oh wait, no, these ones are good, but I can't bring those ones back to life. And that one apparently too. It's even down here. That one has like ore coming off of it. It's pretty dark too. No, not the sun. Here comes the sun. La, 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 la. Whatever. Wakey, wakey, sleepyheads. You gotta work for the company now. And you're probably late too. You know? Infinity. Infinity. There we go. Or not. That's a one-way razor. There's night, but it's only now. Okay, it must be at night. Perfect. Just get rid of the thing. I just turned it today accidentally. Oh well. Fire. You're fired! Nothing. Or maybe we could just use the regular power. I mean, no, the sapphire over there. No? There we go. There we go. Nothing happened now. Let's go so fast so you can. But maybe those can stuff out. Those are meant to be good for that. Precious glass watch. Yada yada yada. Sure. It should have went to the city when it's lit. Nothing. Oh. I thought I would have done something. Still got a bit more time left. I realize that it's not easy. I realize that it's not always easy for ghosts. I mean, it can actually get a bit boring floating around every day. You know, it can see me, so he gets only the time, just the same stuff he said before. Spooky powers and such. Maybe I can do something with him later. Send him on his way later. Anyway, carpenter shop. Can I see the map? Oh, zoom in. Trying to see. Wait. Display ultimate ore? No. No. Ah, okay. Okay, so if this really is the Master Carpenter's house and I brought him I brought him here the other day. Not that guy here the other day. He just didn't get off. What? Maybe I have to solve her problem first? Where does she want to go? I want to take a long get on to the East Street with the various out of action, so it's hard to figure out how. Just follow something that floats. Anything will do. Okay. I think I get a better idea of how this works. So you gotta take out the person. Well, not take out the person. Not take him out, but take out take the person to their destination and make sure nobody's there in the first place. Otherwise, they just can't get out. You just stuck having them there, just wasted your time. Is this the canal to the... Yes. This is the East Street, I presume, right? Let's see. You can just look on the map and see East. Never eat soggy waffles. My teacher said that. My first grade teacher. With the water flowing and a mist going, everything's back to normal. I really had a strange challenge that put me out of action. But now I can try to touch up things with the boss at last. I can't waste any more time. I need to take a ride along the canal to get to the boss's house. But the stupid fairy doesn't seem to be showing up. And I need some kind of miracle to get to the boss now. La 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 la. Wait, what? Take a long time. The super fairy doesn't be showing up. I need to leave for her. Yeah, I know, but I don't think I can actually take you there. Report. You gotta take that, hey, my design. Copyright infringement. Who do I have to sue around here to get my money? Maybe she wants to go here? I wish it actually had a name. I know it's a ferry port, but... Oh, maybe it's... The Hayozo still something from you. Can we leave it? Curse on the it's fair. Criminal once well. Yeah, okay. So this is how you probably how you catch Hayozo. You know, the opposite is nice though. Okay, so I have an idea of how to catch Hayozo, but it's daytime, so. And I figure it's gonna be daytime anytime now. So I'm not gonna worry about Hayozo right now. Now I'm going to ferry some people around town. Bring them around town. Bring them around town, you know. Give them a little around town action. I don't know. Maybe that was the wrong choice of words. Kind of dirty, but it wasn't meant that way. Anyway, let's take her around to the East Street. Well, this is just perfect. I don't know where it came from, but it'll do the trick nicely. Time to set sail for the East Street. Why not? Bon voyage. You cast off all troubles, forget. I didn't need to get you. I was gonna say that if there was no time limit for her. I figured I was missing something. Oh, of course it still goes when I'm trying to draw. Come on, go. No, not draw a lily pad. Your lily-livered brush technique. This way. Great. Just a few seconds. Alright, I think it's gone now. Alright. Here comes the fun part of using an Infinity Stone. It's the true use of the Infinity Stone. The true purpose of the Infinity Stone. At least for me, at least. I don't really use it against monsters. So try not to. There may be one annoying monster. This way, this way, this way. What is that? Oh, okay, so I had it all wrong. I wish I knew it showed the destination. So where was he talking about going then? That old guy back over yonder. I don't know. And here we are. Got into a destination. Alright, where's the tip at? A little $5 tip for a $20 ride. Of course, the main service, the main business have to take out their $20 for services and charges. You know, it was tough for them too. What a great trip! I got here so fast. You don't see, you don't have to pay anything like you do on the ferry, but you could give a tip. It's the perfect solution. Sure, I'll take that as a tip. And the walk. Oh, never mind. There's the tip. Appreciate it. Hello. I'll help him later. Took a ride to the boss's house. All right. So I'm just gonna fast forward through all this. Unless I come up with something interesting to talk about again. Looks like there's a new pyramid. Christ! Because it's the boss's house. Starting my apprenticeship. Did we already have somebody? Didn't we already have somebody as an apprentice, or is he the guy that was down there? Because there was somebody down there that was talking about being his apprentice or something, or already was his apprentice. Or maybe he was saying, it was the boss that was saying he wasn't coming because of the canal situation. See, I'm already halfway there. I'm already making interesting conversation, right? Is this interesting conversation, right? Is she back there again? This time I don't really need a infinity stone. At least I'm hoping. How did she get back there so fast? Oh my goodness, I forgot my purse or something. I have to go all the way back there to get it. I'm not taking you back there, lady. I'm not taking you back there, though, lady. I can't believe I meant to get her so fast. It's a miracle, man. It was just the bus is what did it. I'm pretty nervous about seeing him out there all this time, and so I'm going to go back to that port I was just at. Please don't tell me. I don't need to see him walking away, please. You can refrain from showing me that sight. But please don't tell me he just went back over there. And this is all just useless. Oh, it actually leads to something. Boss! Please, boss! Surely today's the day you'll say yes. I know I'm weak and useless. That's why the mist got to me. But no one else could be more passionate about work than me. Please, boss. Please let me be your apprentice. You hopeless dreamer. How many times do I have to tell you I don't take apprentices? And yet you still coming back and pestering me. Very well. I'll work you so hard you don't know what's hit you. Boss. Yes, boss. My. What dedication. I'm simply moved. So I'd be that lucky? Yeah, you're not that lucky. You just came back over there. You just wasted time. I know it's not saying that. A lot of time to waste, but it's like it's time to waste even. Hopefully this leads to something. Actually, I doubt it would. Something dealer again. So the ferry, I need to look somewhere. Figure out another way that's there. So it seems he only has something. He's the only one that had something of worth, story-wise. Maybe these people are just spouting nonsense. Otherwise, I'll just speed through if there's nothing interesting. She can literally just go back up the stairs and walk right there. What is wrong with these people? That was a bit too leisurely for my liking. You did your best, Mr. Lily. Excuse me? $2? A nerve. Okay. If there's actually something. Wait. No, not that. Never mind. If there's actually some new content to this fairy thing, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna skip past these people. City dweller, he has no name. Carving his house on the so this flows. I don't care. La la la. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. What is that? So I'm just gonna end it here. This time we encountered the legendary Queen Himiko herself, who seems to actually care about this people of her city, and got our next main objective as long as the next main item key. Literally, we literally got our next key item. Yes, because it's actually a key. Yeah, I'd be yawning at that too. So next time we'll be doing more stuff around the city and probably reaching a gate if we don't have anything else to do. Thanks for watching.